It's like with Kendrick, I was like, man, why you killed my nemesis? Where's the movies if it ain't no Drake?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, or at least took him down for a little bit. You know, in superhero films, like maybe it's like one of the characters, Wolverine or something, just goes away for a couple films.
I started doing music in 2008. I come all the way from Toronto, Canada. The year is now 2025. And no matter what, Drizzy Drake is very much alive. And that's all thanks to you.
So Kanye West just jumped in to stir the pot on the whole Drake versus Kendrick drama. And he's out here calling on Drizzy to man up and shake off that L. Because according to Kanye, it's way too soon to count Drake out. Now this all comes after Kendrick's massive Grammy night where he absolutely dominated, taking home 5 awards for his Drake diss track, Not Like Us. Of course, social media was quick to clown Drake, saying this was the ultimate humiliation and there was no way he could ever bounce back to his former glory. But it looks like Drake might have something up his sleeve after all. While people were busy celebrating Kendrick's win, Drake was out touring in Australia and he sent a clear message to his fans telling them that he's not going anywhere. But that's not all. Drake also teased a new solo album and told the crowd he's just waiting for the right moment to drop it. So now the question is, can Drake actually pull off a comeback, or is this just damage control? And what exactly did Kanye mean when he said that we shouldn't count Drake out yet? Let's break this down.
So Kendrick killed Drake, he's dead.
Yeah, for now. You know, you can't ever count out Steph Curry, and so that man might hit 200 points.
So in case y'all missed it, Kanye is back with his usual antics. He's back on X dropping unhinged rants, calling on Trump to free Puff, and doing the most like he always does when he has an album on the way. Ye's new album, Bully, is dropping in June. So best believe the chaos is only getting started. But in between all that, Kanye also found the time to comment on the ongoing Drake versus Kendrick situation. In his recent sit-down with Justin LaBoy, Ye kept it real and admitted that Kendrick washed Drake, even calling Drizzy his nemesis. But here's where it gets interesting. Kanye also compared Drake's L to a superhero falling back before making a major comeback. And he said that while Kendrick might be running the game right now, we shouldn't count Drizzy out just yet.
Long-standing beef and battle for years. Now Drake is at odds with another Gemini, Kendrick Lamar. Who do you think won that rap battle?
Well, one thing is like with Kendrick, I was like, man, why you my nemesis? Where's the movies if it ain't no Drake?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, or at least took him down for a little bit. You know, in superhero films, like maybe it's like one of the characters, Wolverine or something, just goes away for a couple films and stuff. I'm like, damn, man, it's like, it was really challenging for me to make Father Stretch My Hands and different things. And man, got work, you know, like top 5 song ever created in life. You know, I'm like, you know, redoing the drums, bringing Metro on. And,
so Kendrick Drake, he's dead.
Yeah, for now. You know, you can't ever count out Steph Curry, and so that man might hit 200 points in one, you know, song.
Now as for Drake, he's out touring in Australia right now, and he just made it clear that no matter what went down with Kendrick, he's still standing tall. On the opening night of his Anita Max Win Tour on February 4th, Drake pulled up to the RAC Arena in full dramatic mode, stepping down the arena stairs in a hoodie covered in what looked like bullet holes, with actual smoke rising from the back. It was like he was sending a message that, yeah, he took some hits, but he's still here. In fact, Drake made sure to let the crowd know he's still standing, straight up telling them that he's very much alive at the end of the show.
What you are coming to tonight, my name is Drake. I started doing music in 2008. I come all the way from Toronto, Canada. The year is now 2025. And no matter what, Drizzy Drake is very much alive. And that's all thanks to you.
Drake also showed love to his Australian fans, thanking them for their support and reminding them to look out for each other because, in his words, there's too many weird things going on.
I want to thank you for the love tonight, Kurt. I want to promise you I will never wait this long to come back again. I swear to God, I love this place. My My new album with Party Next Door comes out on February 14th. It's called I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight. I hope you get home safe. Make sure you take care of each and every one of each other. If you see somebody that needs help on your way out of here, make sure you help them out. Make sure you look out for each other. Make sure you take care of each other even when we leave Australia. I want you to start looking after each other in life. There's too many weird things going on out here. So make sure you take care of each other so that when I come back in like a year or two, I want to see all these same faces in this building. I love y'all. Thank you. Have a good night.
But that wasn't the only surprise of the night. On top of hyping up his upcoming joint album with Party Next Door, Drizzy also teased a new solo project, letting fans know he's got something in the stash. He's just waiting for the right time to drop.
A new album coming out on Valentine's Day with Party Next Door. It's called Some Sexy Songs for You. And you know, eventually when the time is right, Drizzy Drake alone by himself is gonna have to have a one-on-one talk to y'all. When the time is right, I'll be back with another album, a one-on-one conversation with y'all that you need to hear.
Of course, all these announcements from Drake just so happened to drop right after Kendrick completely ran the table at the Grammys, walking away with 5 awards for his brutal diss track, Not Like Us. And after that historic win, social media wasted no time clowning Drake, with fans saying there's no coming back from this, and Drizzy's reign at the top is officially over.
Kendrick Lamar swept the Grammys all while wearing a Canadian tuxedo. So if you aren't aware, a Canadian tuxedo is simply a denim jacket worn with jeans. So the fact that Kendrick won multiple awards for a song that dissed Drake, who is a Canadian artist, all while wearing a Canadian tuxedo? That's crazy. My mind is blown.
But not everyone is ready to count Drake out just yet. His fans are saying that even though he might have caught an L in his battle with Kendrick, that doesn't mean he can't bounce back in a major way. And then, Drizzy supporters are also calling out the hypocrisy of folks acting like Kendrick is some kind of industry watchdog exposing predators. Meanwhile, this is the same guy who gave a big shout out to Dr. Dre, who straight up admitted to putting hands on women.
I was on, like, make it feel good. Dre, what's up? Doc Dre, what's up? Switz, what's up?
By the way, Dre recently said in his interview on the NFR podcast that he loves Not Like Us because it exposed how Drake made a mistake when he spoke on Kendrick Lamar's family. Dre said, "I love the record, but the fact that I heard Drake say something negative about Kendrick's wife and his kids, that made me say, adios. That was a big mistake." Well, that's certainly an interesting take from Dr. Dre because, as one fan of X pointed out, Dr. Dre is the one person who both Kendrick and Drake's disses can apply to. The dude is legit a documented wife beater, allegedly, and got his first baby mama pregnant at 16 when he was 22. A real-life PDF talking about, I love that record. Now, let me also remind you that TV host Dee Barnes stated in her lawsuit against Dre that he began slamming her face and the right side of her body repeatedly against a wall near the stairway. And when asked to comment on this, Dr. Dre said, "People talk all this ish, but somebody F's with me, I'm gonna F with them. I just did it, Ain't nothing you can do now by talking about it. Besides, it ain't no big thing. I just threw her through a door." So of course, Drake's fans are now pointing out the irony of Kendrick winning all these Grammys for a song accusing Drake of being a PDF file. Also, remember Kendrick said in Meet the Grams, "F a rap battle. He should die so all of these women can live with a purpose." But apparently, Kendrick doesn't see a problem working with women beaters like Dre and grapists like Kodak Black. Now, of course, this isn't just Kendrick. The whole industry is complicit, and no one involved in this beef has any moral ground to stand on. As one fan said, the narrative that the industry people turned against Drake because he was a bad person is funny AF, because why didn't they turn against Diddy? He was drinking, raping people behind the scenes for years, and all these same industry people knew about it, especially the person that created this narrative. And another person wrote, "The thing is, Kendrick's quick to call out his haters predators, but stays mute on the ones in his own camp, as seen by the Dr. Dre shout out. I'm forever unimpressed by men. If you ain't holding everyone accountable and being selective, then shut the F up. I'm so tired." But don't get me wrong, Drake is not some innocent victim here either. Remember, he worked with Chris Brown after the DV incident on Rihanna, and that was after Drake spent years publicly obsessing over Ree and professing his love for her. And don't even get me started on all those receipts showing Drake's weirdo behavior around young ones like Millie Bobby Brown. No matter how you spin it, there's no acceptable reason why a grown man would be texting a 14-year-old girl he's not related to and telling her he misses her.
And he's honestly so fantastic, and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited, yeah.
You and Drake? That's awesome. That's awesome.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys, he helps me.
What?
Yeah, he's great. He's wonderful, I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text message.
So yeah, at the end of the day, this whole beef just put the rap game on blast and exposed what a lot of us already knew. The industry is straight up rotten to the core. These rappers will call out their peers for clout, air out each other's dirty laundry, and act like they stand for something real. But at the end of the day, most of them are just playing the game. One minute they're dragging someone for being a predator, and the next, they're shaking hands with people guilty of the same or even worse behavior. So all these fans picking sides and going all in for one artist over the other need to take a step back and realize none of these guys are saints. These aren't role models or heroes. They're businessmen. They work for the same industry, follow the same rules, and at the end of the day, they'll do whatever benefits them. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy the music though, but don't let yourself get too emotionally invested in these industry politics. This is entertainment, and these beefs are as much about marketing as they are about real issues. But anyway, now that Kendrick has officially been crowned the winner, how are y'all feeling about the whole beef? Do you think it was a fair fight, or did industry politics play a role? And what about Kanye's take? Do you agree that he and Drake shouldn't be counted out just yet? Let me know in the comments, and stick around for this next video.